in love with a boy in his 20s. They said we were young, they might have been right. If I am honest, I would change nothing. It's that day I saw the rest of my life. You making me laugh, me making you cry, putting our love in the songs that I write. These are the moments I don't wanna miss. I could get used to this. I fell in love with a man in his 40s. You still make me laugh, I still make you cry. Hell and high water, we didn't go under. Got life figured out, at least some of the time. You do the cooking, I do the dishes. We fall asleep watching whatever show we're binging. These are the moments I don't wanna miss. I could get used to this. I fell in love with the man in his 80s. Each line familiar, that's framing your face. Our hair's a bit gray, our knees a bit weaker. I wouldn't trade any step that we take through sickness and